After a 2-week break, the NASCAR Xfinity Series rolls back in action with the tempers already flaring. They're sure to get even hotter as we head to the short tracks of the Martinsville Speedway. The track that's been on the NASCAR schedule since the beginning plays host to the next 250 laps of the NASCAR Xfinity Series season, marking the 6th race of this 2021 campaign. This is your full race preview video of everything to expect from the 2021 running of the CookOut 250 live from the Martinsville Speedway. Let's have a look at your series point standings following our last race out at Atlanta, where Justin Allgaier rose to his first win of the season. That finds him at 8th in our series point standing, 106 points behind defending series champion Austin Cindric, who continues to lead over Daniel Hemrick by 46 points. Hemrick's JGR teammate Harrison Burton is at the third spot in their standings, just 65 points behind. And then it's the trio of KAULIG racing cars making up the rest of the top 6. AJ Allmendinger sits 83 points off of the series lead with that win at Las Vegas. Then his teammate Justin Haley just 1 point back, 84 points behind. And Jeb Burton just 6 points off that battle, 90 points back in the series lead. A stout start to the season for all 3 of these KAULIG Chevys. Myatt Snyder has that win at Homestead. He is our 7th spot point standings driver, 98 points behind the lead. And as we mentioned, Justin Allgaier sits at the 8th spot in those standings with that win at Atlanta. Now let's have a look at your TV schedule for the CookOut 250, with the racing action going green on Friday, April 9th, 2021 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time live on Fox Sports 1. Now let's have a look at your 40-driver NASCAR Xfinity Series entry list as their take to the Martinsville Speedway. For JD Motorsports, their quartet of red Chevys roll like this. In the KSDTCPA number 0, this is Jeffrey Earnhardt. Then for the Series Sim seating, number 4, Landon Castle at the wheel of that entry. And then for the number 6, we have driver Ryan Vargas. And for the Project Hope Foundation, number 15, this is Colby Howard. The Junior Motorsports gang brings their quartet of Chevys like this. In the Pile Flying J, number 1, it's the Fret, Michael Annette. Then in the Walmart Fight Against Hunger, number 7, winner last time at Atlanta, that's Justin Allgaier. For the Chevrolet Accessories, number 8, a former late model winner here, Josh Berry. And then in the Bass Pro Shops Black Rifle Coffee Company True Timber, number 9, former Truck Series winner here, Noah Graxton. For our Motorsports, their duo of Chevys look like this. In the Destiny Homes, number 02, this is Brett Moffitt. And for the race line, number 23, we have Blaine Perkins. Richard Racing brings the Tax Slayer, number 2, of driver Myatt Snyder. And then for BJ McLeod Motorsports, the Skull Racing trio looks like this. Driving in the JF Electric, number 5 Chevy, this is Matt Mills. Then for the Tough Coat Flooring, number 78 Chevy, we have Jesse Little. Driving in the SoCal Digital, number 99 Toyota, this is Stephen Parsons back at the wheel. For SS Greenlight Racing, driving in the Bucked Up Energy, number 07 Chevy, we have Joe Graff Jr. And then for KAULIG Racing, their trio of Chevys look like this. In the Per Year Air Filters, number 10, this is Jeb Burton. Then in the Leaf Filter Gutter Protections, number 11, we have Justin Haley. Then for the Hyper Race, number 16 Chevy, the Road Course Ringer, AJ Allmendinger. MBM Motorsports brings their duo of Toyotas like this. Driving in the number 13, Crash Claims for Us, Lift Kits for Less, 13 Toyota, making his NASCAR Xfinity Series debut. This is Matt Jaskell. Driving in the Lift Kits for Less, number 66, this is Timmy Hill. Brickway Racing brings the Work Pro Boots, number 17 Chevy of driver JJ Yeley. And then for Joe Gibbs Racing, their quartet of Toyotas look like this. In the Poppy Bank, number 18, this is Daniel Hemrick. Then driving in the Toyota number 19, it's Brandon Jones. For the Dex Imaging number 20 winner here last fall, that's Harrison Burton. And driving in the Autos by Nelson, number 54, this is driver Ty Gibbs with that win at the Daytona Road Course. Team Penske brings the Menards Richmond Water Heaters, number 22 Ford of defending series champion and points leader Austin Cindric. And then for Sam Hunt Racing, driving in the number 26 Toyota, fresh off of an IndyCar test out at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, this is Santino Ferrucci. DGM Racing brings their trio of Chevys like this. Driving in the Lower Snowblowers, number 36 Chevy, this is Canada's Alex LeBay. Making his NASCAR Xfinity Series debut in the number 90 Chevy, it's George Gorham Jr. And then for the number 92 Alloy Employer Services Chevy, we have driver Josh Williams. Ryan Sieg Racing brings the CMR Construction and Roofing, number 39 Ford of owner-driver Ryan Sieg. And then for Martins Motorsports, driving in the number 44 Diamond Gusset Gene Chevy, owner-driver Tommy Joe Martins. For the Mike Harmon Racing duo of Chevys, their trio is like this. Driving in the Loaf Defense Systems, number 47 Chevy, a brand new sponsor with driver Kyle Leverman at the wheel. And for the number 74 Chevy, we have driver Bailey Curry. Big Machine Racing brings the Big Machine Vodka Spiked Coolers, number 48 Chevy of driver Jade Buford. And then for the Jeremy Clements Racing stable, driving in the number 51 Chevy, owner-driver Jeremy Clements. means Motorsports brings the Panini Trading Cards number 52 Chevy of driver Greg Gaulding. And then for HATTORI Racing, driving in the Whataburger number 61 Toyota, this is David Starr. Brandonbilt Motorsports has the number 68 Larry's Hard Lemonade Chevy of driver Brandon Brown. And then for Stewart Haas Racing, rounding off the entry list in the Monster Energy number 98 Ford, this is Riley Herbst. Now let's have a look at your Speedway Collective Fantasy Picks, a pair of drivers out of each category that I expect to bring home some solid points to your fantasy team. In the A class, I like the looks of winner here last fall, Harrison Burton in at number 20. He's been stout for a win so far this season. That 20 car always running up at the front. We'll see if he can get it done this weekend at the paperclip. And how about Noah Gragson in the number 9? Well, it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the season for him after a couple bad runs in that number 9 car. He still finds himself solidly into the playoffs, and the best way to put himself into the playoffs would be capturing the checkered flag at Martinsville. He's done it here in the trucks, and he might just get it done in the Xfinity car. For the B class, Josh Berry in that number 8, my easy pick here. While his Xfinity Series career has been nothing to write home about, he's had some great Martinsville success. Back in 2019, here in the late models, he led all 200 laps in that race and picked up the checkered flag. You know he's going to be strong here in this Xfinity Series number 8 car. And how about Jeb Burton in the number 10? Jeb always shows up at these short tracks. That's where his roots came from. We think of tracks like Richmond and even this track here like Martinsville. Jeb always running at the front in a number 10 car. It's going to be the same case here. A top 3 finisher here in the Truck Series just a couple of years ago. In the C class, Jeremy Clements in that number 51. I think of Clements as a short track racer. That's where his backgrounds were. He always shows up at this Martinsville Speedway. I think this will be no exception. And how about Brett Moffitt in that number 02? Has the experience here in the Truck Series as well as the Xfinity Series car. He runs well at this Martinsville track as well. Keep an eye out on that our Motorsports 02 car. For the D class, I like the looks of Timmy Hill in that number 66. Just a couple of years ago here in the Truck Series, he finished in the top 5. Always runs well at the paperclip. Look out for that MBM Motorsports 66 car. And how about Tommy Joe Martins in that number 44? This family-owned Chevy always seems to run at the front here at the short tracks. Tommy Joe, one short track racer from his backgrounds racing and where he grew up. So Tommy Joe Martins could be a very solid pick here in our D-class drivers. Now let's have a look at your race stats for the CookOut 250 at Martinsville as the field lines up to go for 250 laps, 131 miles around the half-mile Martinsville Speedway. Stage 1 will go for 60 laps. Stage 2 goes for 60 laps as well. The final stage is 130 laps, and your defending race winner back in 1994 was Terry Labonte in the March race. However, Harrison Burton, our defending winner here from fall. Don't forget to catch the 2021 CookOut 250 coming live on Friday, April 9th, 2021 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. This live on Fox Sports 1. Thank you guys so much for watching this NASCAR Xfinity Series race preview video. For more motorsports content, check out the news video by clicking on the left of your screen. Hit that circle in the middle to subscribe and check out that video on the right. It's one you don't want to miss. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at KEMMO Cup Series of another NASCAR race preview video. This has been KEMMO on YouTube saying thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next motorsports video.